Hi guys, this is Sohan, and today we're going to be solving our problem of the day. So it says first non-repeating character in string. So without further ado, let's move to the example. Here we can see a string stored in the variable e. Now we need to modify this string according to the conditions given. Okay. So here, when we are moving into the string, the first element, like the first character, will be a unique character because it hasn't encountered any character yet, right? The same character yet. So we will be storing A in our new string and we will be storing A as the non-repeating character. Okay. Now, when we will be moving further into the second element, that is the 1th index, we will find that this character has already been repeated, right? Now, we won't be printing or storing any repeated character into our final string. Like if it is repeated, we need to change this non-repeating character set, right? If we do not have any other non-repeating character set which has already occurred, then that means we will be concatenating it with hash. So A and hash. Now, when it will move to the third part, here B is again the non-repeating character. Like the non-repeating character is changed to B from A. Okay. And here B will get concatenated. Now comes C. Now in case of C, C won't get printed because B is still the non-repeating character. Alright. So instead of C, B will get printed. But that does not mean C doesn't have any value. If the string was long and B would have been repeated somewhere here or here, then the first non-repeating character set would have been C. Like the next non-repeating element would have been taken. So we can understand it further with an example. So we will be taking two lists and this is a string. Okay. So, now let's say this is the input string. So firstly, there will be a condition which will first iterate throughout the string using a loop. Now it will check whether this element is present inside the list 2. Now we can see that there is no element, that means A isn't present inside the list 2. So we will be appending A to both the lists. Okay. Now in the second case, A is present inside list 2. That means we will move to the else part. Okay. Now in else part, we will be checking if A is present inside the list 1 also. This is because we need to remove A from this character set, right? Like from this character list. That's why we need to check for the repeatability. So we will be removing A here and in case of second iteration, as there are no elements in list 1, we will be appending a hash. Now we will be jumping on to B. Is B present in list 2? No, B isn't present, so we will be appending B here, B here, and a B here as well. Okay. Now comes C. Now we need to understand something. The first non-repeating element now is B. Okay. So no matter who comes, unless it is B, we will be concatenating B into the final string. Okay. Now C. Is C present in list 2? No, C isn't present. So we will be appending C here. We will be appending C here. Okay. Now we won't be appending C here because this points to B, right? So we will be appending a B. Now D. Similarly, D isn't present in list 2. So we will be appending D here, we will be appending D here, and we will be appending B here because the pointer points to B. Now we can see that B comes finally. So while checking, B is present in list 2. Okay. So it won't move to the if part, it will directly jump to the else part. Now in else part, we will be removing B here, B from here, and we will be shifting the places. Okay. And here, as the pointer points to something, C, we will be appending C here. Okay. Now good. Now A. As we can see, A is already present in list 2. So it will again jump onto the else part. And here we will check if A is present in list 1. If it's present, we need to remove it, but as A isn't present in list 1, we don't need to do anything, and we will just append C here. Now for E, similarly, E isn't present in list 2, so we can write here E. We can append here E, but as the pointer points to C, we will write C here. So that's pretty much the end of our explanation. So without further ado, let's implement it. Okay. So we will be taking two lists first, empty lists. All right. And we will be taking a string. Let's say final string. Okay. Firstly, we need to iterate throughout the whole string named E. So you can use it like this, like for I am so sorry, for I in E. It will just basically iterate through all the elements present in E. So now we need to check if I have used I here. Let's change it to CH for better understanding. Okay. So if CH not and list 2, as we have mentioned earlier, if it is not present in list 2, we will be appending CH to both the lists. Okay. Alright. So we have done it. Now let's move on to the else part. Okay, so now we will be checking whether this character is present inside the list 1, because if it is present, we need to remove it, right? So if this is present inside list 1, we will write list 1 dot remove ch. Okay, we'll be removing ch here. Uh, yeah. Okay, now uh, we will have to append it into the new string. Okay, so we like there are two ways for concatenating it into the string. So first we need to check if it is empty or not. So let's say if len of list 1 is not equals to 0, like that means it does have some element, right? If it is not equals to 0, then we will be appending final string equals. Okay, I'm so sorry, we won't be appending ch, we will be appending the first element of list 1, because as we can see that the pointer points to the first element always, so that's why we will be pointing to the first element of the list and we will be appending or concatenating. Okay, and now if it is empty we will be appending it like concatenating hash to. Okay, final string plus hash. That is pretty much the end of our program. Okay, so we will be returning the final string here. Yep, I think we have covered all the portions like we spoke about. Let's check one. So we have taken the two lists and initialized the final strings. We have also iterated throughout using the for loop. We have checked whether this character is present inside list 2 or not. We have done this. We have also written our else part. If the character is present inside list 1, we have removed it and then we have concatenated. Okay. So let's see. Okay, now we will submit it. Yep, we have completed our second problem. So thanks for watching.